Good day, friends. I trust that you and your family are well. I just wanted to share a quick thought this morning. And I'm going to touch on a couple points, a couple ideas I've been thinking about. The first one, well, I don't really have any thing to say on the Queen's passing, the Queen of England. I don't think that condolences are necessary either. I didn't know her, she didn't know me. It's not really relevant, but one of the events that was part of her passing was her son, now King Charles, his swearing in. And it was very interesting for me. Nobody in our generation really would have, or probably very few would have had the opportunity to see a monarch being sworn in. And as I said, one of the very interesting things to me was the oaths that he took. I have to go back and look at them, but 3 of them that I saw, it was the civil oath, the one that covered him accepting responsibility over the kingdom and all the territories, all the entire realm. The other one is the Queen's estate that he inherited and taking responsibility over that. And lastly is his responsibility over the Protestant churches, as head of the Protestant churches. Now, I thought this was very interesting because we would recall that Martin Luther, the German monk, who played an integral role in starting Protestantism, right, in the 1500s, and his 95 Theses, who rejected the authority of the Pope over the church. And Protestants would tell you that no man is the head of the church, that is Messiah, right? Now, again, we may very well disagree, but sorry for that. Yeah, we may very well disagree, but the king, that's one of the responsibilities that he accepts, and he sees himself as head of the Protestant church. So that was very interesting. The other thing is that with the passing of the Queen, it obviously sort of sets us in a different time. Somebody who would have ruled for 70 years, which is a significant amount of time in terms of the length, and then even in terms of the number, 70 being a number with strong symbolism. So that's another thing. And as I always continue to encourage people that this in itself is a continuation of the whole time being moved from what we would have considered to be normal just a couple of years ago to something that is quite different right now. My encouragement is that, you know, individuals take the responsibility to prepare themselves. No one is going to do it for you. You have to make sure that you are ready for any eventuality, you know, and now is the time to do that. It is, we are on the cusp of some, you know, difficult times, and those who are prepared are going to have a better chance of you know, navigating these times. All right. On my way up, there was an accident, and I thought to myself, you know, the persons who were involved in a very serious accident, they would not have not prepared. They wouldn't have known that they would have been in an accident. And you know, there are very few things that you can do. For one, you know, we put our seatbelts on, and that has to be done before you get into an accident, or else you aren't able to you know, benefit from the protections of the seatbelt. After the accident, is too late. And my encouragement to you is to prepare now for what is to come, so that yourself and your family, you know, can have the best chances of survival. Right? Spiritual preparation, mental, physical, and the like. Right? So at the end of the day, that is up to you. The signs of civil and economic, even, you know, military crisis is upon us, and for those of us who do have the time, make sure that we are prepared for it. All right. So trust that you have a blessed week. Continue to take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, Yahuah willing. Be blessed.